That's
His
crazy.
thing's not even forcing the move. His thing is a cry for help. Like he wants teams to bid for him, bro. Because where can he go, fam?
No one wants.
He's actually a good player, though.
He's a good
Yeah,
player.
yeah,
Just,
he's
If I'm a
player,
low half
so-
team, Zinchenko, what?
no, but then even the lower half teams don't want Zinchenko. You want Zinchenko going into midfield from left back, bro.
Now as a midfielder, what?
Or to play as full-time
Yes.
midfield.
That's a natural.
That guy
behavior.
could
You
go
have
for,
to protect
that guy
him
could
in
go
there,
for
you know.
30 million, but Arsenal selling for like 15 M's, bro. Because Arsenal's such a
Man,
rubbish
he's old.
selling
Is
club.
he not 30 yet?
You should still go for at least 30 million, bro. It's
I
a rubbish
swear, I
selling
read
club.
something Fenerbahce wanted him now.
I read even Fulham at one point.
Can't play midfield.
Even Reece Nelson, that's another guy who should be going for at least the 30 million, bro.
No, not
What's up with
One
him?
hundo.
They should.
One hundo.
Tyler Morton,
For Reece Nelson.
15 M.
Yeah, that's
he's
Reece Nelson
double.
level.
Impossible.
He's not
No,
double.
no,
He's
no,
not
he's
double
impossible.
Morton.
Bro, he's
No,
double
he
Morton.
isn't.
He's double Morton.
What has Reece
Reece
Nelson
Nelson
done
make
to
money more.
pay 20 million?
He's
He's
buzzing.
paying
He's
20 million
buzzing.
max for Reece
Tyler
Nelson.
Morton and Reece Nelson.
You're buzzing. You're buzzing.
Reece Nelson is definitely worth
Tyler
more.
Morton's a lot younger, you know. Reece Nelson's 25. What am I paying
Nah,
30
is he
mil
25 or
for?
is he 24?
He's 25. He's older than me. He's like your age, bro. Well,
Is he my age?
he's like
Yeah,
December.
yeah,
He might be
He's December
24, he might be
99.
24 though.
Tyler Morton,
He's 25,
22.
bro.
Yeah,
He's almost 26.
22.
He's 26. He's gonna end the season 26
Nah,
years
still,
old.
though.
I'm not paying more than 30 mil for Reece Nelson.
Nah,
Yeah,
but
30
if-
million.
but if
That's what we're saying. He's double
Nah,
Tyler
but if it was
Morton.
Liverpool, he'd be getting sold for 30 million. 100%.
Not at 25 years old.
100%.
Reece Nelson still top talented player.
I see it to the same way as I see
Talented
Jerome. I see it to
player.
the same way I see Kwanzaa. That's how I see it. The same way as I see Kwanzaa.
Quanta's a teenager, no?
No.
How old is Quanta? Like 21.
He's in his
Kwanzaa's like
early
22. He's like 22, 23, bro.
I thought he was paying 21 euros.
No,
He paid 21 euros. Am I bugging?
Yeah, so he's even younger. He's
He's
at
at
20 or
20 or
21.
21.
Nah,
Reece
he's
Nelson's
20.
25, bro.
Grabbing Reece Nelson, that's like grabbing Sancho, bro.
And let's get started. Let's get started.
Wow.
Hey! And we're back. UTL Pod, your favorite podcast. Sorry for the inconsistency. We've been having a few issues behind the scenes, but we're gonna be on it for the new season. Man, what are you telling me?
It's good to be
Chilling,
back, man. It's good to be back.
There's no inconsistency. Don't mind the two fools on the two fools on the left.
What did I do?
Those two fools on the left were at C car. Don't. There's no inconsistency.
Nah,
They were
nah,
at
it's
C
like-
car.
it's
Jambaz.
We've had issues behind the scenes, but yeah, man, we're back. Premier League starting. So we had to call emergency episode still. But before we do that, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And let's introduce the man them on the right.
I'm excited for this new season, man. Listen, my club is back. Win, lose or draw. You already know. I'm Jeremie. It's David again, man. Let's go.
And then left side.
Yo, it's your boy Jay, Liverpool fan. I'm upset though. Darwin, I miss you, bro. Come back. I miss you.
He's there where he belongs.
Guy.
I miss
Saudi.
you. I miss
Saudi
him.
before 30.
He
I
didn't
miss
be in
him.
China.
I miss him still.
Lucky
I
he's
miss
not in
him.
China.
I miss him.
You know, he even bagged on his day.
Yeah, bro. I miss him, bro. I miss him.
I
Mom,
swear.
Mom,
Yeah, he bagged still.
Where
He bagged-
did he?
No,
Man,
like pre-season game, but he still bagged like first
I
20
miss him.
minutes.
I miss him.
Yeah.
Bro, he told you he was gonna cut though.
But
Yeah, but I miss him, bro, because I feel this preseason, I was seeing him do things. I said, bro, I feel like he's on the verge, bro. I genuinely felt like he was on the verge. He's been more impressive in this preseason than I've seen him in any other one before.
Yeah,
Dark,
I
man.
also know scored 4 in pre-season.
You've always got that pre-season Pele, man. Every club's got it where they're
Pre-season
cold.
Pele,
And then
yeah.
the minute it starts, it's mad.
That's
But,
Max
But in
Down.
the middle though.
listen, good to be back. Word to David, this season's going to be mad. I know we say this every year, but this season's going to be mad. But you already know. It's Romz, and I can't wait.
Denzel V rocking.
this
Do
guy,
you know what it is? Yeah?
This is so bad.
I'm gonna fry you.
Who's your favorite Nigerian player of all time?
Ooh.
Don't say Okocha, if I
We'll
slap
say
you as
it
well.
won't be.
Say MNEK or
Ooh.
Yakubu.
Favorite Nigerian.
He doesn't like any of them. He just it's
Oh,
all
what's
agenda.
my man?
John Obi Mikel.
Nah.
Guy said, what's my man? Guy said, what's my man, bro? What's my man? What is that?
Who's that? That plays for Arsenal, fam? Nwali. What's his name?
Stanley and Kwali. That midfielder. Hey, no, arrest him. Hey, just take all that top, bro. Take all that top.
Darren.
Guy's name is under 21s, you know.
Hey.
Nigerian under 21s. Take that off, man.
There's no rules in it. I can't
Jarring.
support fellow Africans.
We don't
it's like
accept you,
crime.
bro.
We
It's
don't
not one
accept you.
Africa.
We don't accept
It's
you,
not one
man.
Africa.
We don't
Not
accept
accepted,
you.
bro.
There's-
Akon
Yeah.
would be proud.
It's not
Leave me
Toto.
alone.
Akon would be
It's not
proud.
Toto. It's not Toto Africa. We don't accept you, bro.
There's no African. I'm grilling them. Anyway, Denzel FV, make sure you like, comment, subscribe as we said. You know how we start off the episode. Test your touch. Got the test your touch question. New season. Let's see what your knowledge is saying already.
Locked in, man.
Got these, man. Okay, cool. Your question is, how many Premier League managers for the upcoming season can you name in 60 seconds?
Ooh.
Should get all of them, man.
Yeah, we should, innit?
All of them.
Yeah.
We should do, bro.
Oh, I don't know the promoted.
Yeah, you
I
don't know
do.
the promoted.
I
man.
do.
I do.
Alright,
Actually, no, I
cool.
don't.
Try
I
this at
do.
home.
I do.
Your time starts now.
So Lebreeze for Sunderland.
Yep.
Daniel Farke
Daniel
for
Farke,
Leeds.
Yeah.
2,
And who's the other promoted
I don't
team?
know, Burnley. I don't know.
Scott Parker.
He's still there?
3,
Oh,
Yeah.
no way. Okay.
Then Graham Potter,
4,
Arne Slot,
5, 6,
Pep, Thomas Frank,
7,
Keith Andrews,
Amarim,
9,
Arteta,
10,
David Moyes,
11,
Unai Emery,
12,
what's
Vita
Bruno
Pereira,
Lage? Bruno Lage?
13.
Bruno Lage.
Oh, my
Have you
God.
said Marco Silva?
Wolves? Who's Wolves?
14.
I said it, Vita Pereira.
Oh, my bad.
What other teams have we not said?
Who else?
Hersler, Fabian Hersler, Brighton.
Have you said
Is that
Iraola?
15?
Yeah.
Enzo Maresca.
Enzo Maresca.
16. I think you got 4 more left. Let me see.
What other teams have we not said?
You said Marco. Who's Brentford's new
Arne
coach?
Slot.
I already said it. Keith
I don't think
Andrews.
none of us
Yeah,
said
already.
Arne Slot.
Keith Andrews.
What team
Arteta.
am I forgetting?
Isn't that everyone?
I think you got 3.
Forest.
Forest, Nuno.
Yeah, I think you got. Should have.
Eddie Howe. I don't
Eddie
think
Howe,
anyone said
Newcastle.
Eddie Howe.
Unai.
Eddie House.
Yeah, we got it. 20. That's 20.
Should be 20.
That's
still.
20.
Yeah.
That's 20, mate.
Yeah, I think you got 20. still.
Yeah, well done, lads.
Well done.
You
boys.
had to.
done,
You had
lads.
to.
Say Brighton as well.
Well done,
he
lads.
said that.
Fabian
You didn't
Hersler.
even time it, did it?
Nah, I did. It just went
I
down.
swear.
innit? It just went down.
Well done, lads.
Let us know how you done at home. But today, big episode, prediction episode. This is one where it's on camera. So
Right.
anything guys have said, we can always go back and see what random was saying.
receipt
innit?
clip there.
The receipts are
Clark
there.
it, Clark it.
Clark it. Do you get it? So what first thing we did, I asked all the man them to give me their, well, I had different predictions and we're gonna go through them. So the first one we're gonna go for is we're gonna do our top 4 predictions, and all the man them have sent me their top 4 predictions, and what I've done is averaged it out via the use of Chat GPT, and it's giving me the answers, isn't it? So listen, our list is actually flipping.
You're going for the combined one, yeah, not the individual.
Yeah, this is, and then I'll do combined and I'll go through the individuals, and that's
Smooth.
for all the
Smooth.
different categories.
Somebody put your name.
But anyway, before we even actually go into that, man, then what's your? Actually, shall I do the list first, or shall I go?
Yeah, let's go through the list.
Go for the list
Let's
first.
first, did it? Cool. Boom. In 4th place, we have
Laughing
Chelsea.
already.
Should be Chelsea. Everyone should have Chelsea.
Chelsea.
Yeah, makes sense.
I
Everyone
didn't
should
have
have.
Chelsea.
You didn't have Chelsea.
Mm.
So who did you put 4th?
Put Newcastle.
Oh my god! Oh my god! No.
Why are we shouting already? Why is that mad?
You've got
He's on
Newcastle.
a sabotage thing. He is trying to
Why is that
sabotage.
sabotage?
Bro, you've got Newcastle in 4th with Ursula leading their line as we speak. You know how crazy
What's that? What's that game? There's an imposter among us.
Sula.
Ursula.
William.
What's that game? There's an imposter among us. Yeah, there's an imposter among
And he's always
us.
starts with Elanga.
He'll be good though.
There's an
Eventually,
imposter
he's young.
among
Yeah,
us.
but not now.
Can I ask a
No.
question
No.
before we can I ask a question? 11-4-11. Who's got more players
The
in
last
the
time
combined
they played-
11? Newcastle or Chelsea?
Are you taking the piss?
What? Who's got a better 11?
Who's got more
Combined
players in the
11.
combined
Let's do
11?
it, let's
Newcastle
do
or
it.
Chelsea
Engel,
Newcastle.
Sanchez,
or Ramsdale
Sanchez.
Or Nick
Sanchez
Pope.
has had a good
or Nick
2025.
Pope?
Sanchez.
No, it's Sanchez.
Sanchez better than both of them.
Sanchez.
It's Sanchez.
Moving on.
Right back.
Livramento.
Nah, Reece James.
Reece James, bro.
That's if he
Reece
stays
James,
fit.
Reece
Let's see if he
James.
stays
We're
fit.
still
Okay.
doing this Reece James thing in 2025.
Liverpool's not better.
He's
Until he
literally
pulls
had a
his
good
hamstring.
2025.
He's gonna pull his hamstring matching too, and then we're gonna say, "Oh, if
Nah,
Reece James
this is
stays fit, if Reece James
James
stays
is not.
That's
fit."
a lazy narrative.
Okay, we'll do
they
Reece
changed-
James then.
Since they changed the way they played, Reece James. When was his last injury?
Let's do Reece James.
Hold on.
Reece James, man.
Let's do
Centre
Reece
back.
James.
Centre back. Who gonna
I
play?
dare you put a Chelsea centre back
Yes,
here.
Levi
This is what I
Colwill.
agree.
He's done his
ACL. He's not
ACL.
playing. He's not gonna play. this year.
So
What do you mean? So he's
Okay,
not
what,
playing.
so you have to be playing. So
Yes, bro.
It's probably the Newcastle
Fabian
centre
Shaw's
backs.
in there
Fabian
still.
Shaw,
Shaw's
and you
in
probably
there.
put Botman.
And Botman.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, both
Yeah.
of them.
Shaw's in there
Man.
still.
Nah, but let's be on a G thing though. If Chelsea players played for Newcastle,
Wait, is this
man, them will-
excluding? It has to be the players that are available now.
Yes,
Yeah.
bro.
Yeah, then Shaw's in there. I
Shaw-
can't lie,
Shaw's
Shaw's in
there.
Wait, you
there.
don't think
Shaw
if
and
like
Botman, thank you
wait,
very
you don't
much.
think if like guys like Tosin, Chalobah and them man, who else? Who else do they have?
Fafana.
Fofana. If them man will play for
Fofana.
Newcastle, would they not be rated as high as these man?
Yeah.
Nope.
Probably because they're
It's
younger.
just the levels, it's just the levels.
No, because
different.
this is why I'm confused. I would say Colwell and Fofana, but they're both injured. We're doing players that are
No, but
available.
even forget even them, even Trevor and flipping Tosin though.
They don't get into
But
Newcastle.
if Shaw and that can't play for Shaw and Botman, can they play for Chelsea
Shaw could.
and be a reliable centre
I
back?
think Botman could as well.
Why couldn't Botman
And be a reliable centre back.
Yeah,
Why
Botman was
not?
good before he got
Bro,
injured.
Bear Clubs wanted Botman, you know.
I hear it, but I feel like you man are underrating
Chelsea's team.
Yeah,
Yeah,
nah.
yeah,
If I'm being honest, if there's one department I don't rate Chelsea's, their centre backs.
Yeah, no,
Overall, I'll
definitely,
be real.
it could be improved, but I'm just saying, like, if you put guys like Chalobah, Tossin and that in Newcastle, bro, guys will rate them highly.
Who's left back?
Left back?
Cucurella,
Cucurella.
yeah.
Yeah.
3 centre mids. You have Caicedo, Bruno G, and you probably have Enzo Fernandez.
Over Tonali.
Tonali.
Are we playing Palmer in the 10? Are we playing Palmer in the 10?
No, we're playing
Wait.
Palmer on the right.
Palmer's right
Fair,
wing.
fair.
Tonali's
Tonali's
Okay,
in the
then, so
midfield.
you have Tonali, Bruno G, and Caicedo.
Caicedo.
Yeah, I agree with
Then the
that.
front three is literally Isak,
Palmer,
Palmer, and Gordon.
And Gordon. So how many Newcastle players are in there? Because
Gordon.
Yeah.
I've got at least 5.
Gordon, Isak, Tonali.
Tonali, Bruno G, Shaw, and Botman. That's 6 guys, bro. So you man are
Six
telling
to
me
five.
Chelsea
So it's
are
even.
this and that, but I'm not being funny. On paper, I think Newcastle have a better 11 than Chelsea.
But the last time Newcastle were Champions
but-
League
but then-
and they had and they played more games, what happened?
They had injury crisis, bro.
But that's part of
Powerful.
football.
They've got cover now. Jacob
they do
Ramsey's-
have cover.
Jacob Ramsey's on his way. Anthony Langer's been signed. They've got players, bro.
Oh,
They've got a lot of
And
good
one
players.
thing about Chelsea is the one thing that's actually good about them is they're even if they got João Pedro, all these guys, Liam
They
Delap,
didn't even include João Pedro, you know, because really and truly we could have included him as well.
Gittins,
I don't know.
And let's
I
be
don't
honest,
think-
Latvia.
we're lucky we're doing this as of today. They've even got baby Caicedo. He even looks like him.
No
That
chance.
Asuga-
No chance.
Esteban.
No chance.
Asuga, have you seen it?
Esteban Brazy as well.
Then
Esteban's
Xavi Simmons might come.
Xavi said, that's
No, but now we're
that's
doing
who you start talking
expected. Then
about.
we can take Isaac
Nah,
out. And
shoot,
yeah,
shoot,
we
shoot.
can't.
Yeah.
We can't do players that aren't
Shoot,
there
shoot.
yet.
But this way, from Chelsea's window, bringing in guys like Gittins, bringing in Esteval, is that better than Noni and Sancho? Is it? You have to ask yourself the question. Is
No.
it genuinely better
I
than
said
Noni and
Noni
Sancho?
was their best winger.
Exactly, and he let him go.
And he still would be their best winger, innit?
No.
Is
That's what I said.
Delap and João Pedro really going to do better than Nico Jacob the last 2 years?
João Pedro definitely will.
Why?
I need
What's
to
that based
VAR
off?
this. I need to VAR
What I've
this.
seen at
You
Brighton
just said
is
Noni is their
definitely
best
that.
winger.
Yeah.
Noni's not better than Pedro now. He's just
Pedro
not.
Neto was wet. Us Chelsea fans, bro.
Yeah,
He
no,
was
cool.
wet. He just looks good,
no,
bro.
Cool. He had a
He looks
bad
good.
bad season, but you think Noni's better than him?
I swear to you,
This is
He was
Arsenal
better than
bias.
him last
This is
season.
Arsenal
Oh, no,
bias.
Romz, he had a better
100%.
season. than him last
Just
season.
one season though.
Yeah.
Overall, Neto's come on the better
Newcastle
winger.
forward.
In a Chelsea shirt, Madueke has been their best winger.
Yeah.
I agree. Cool. Last season, I agree with that. But overall, if you had to pick that, come on, it's
You're
Neto.
only as good as your last season.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we judge it.
I'm gonna remember that. I'm gonna remember that.
No,
logic.
it's not like Neto's got crazy credit in the bank. Like,
You don't. He's
I think
another,
Newcastle fourth
injury-prone
is. I think Newcastle fourth is nuts.
You know, that's how you know Chelsea's doing
I think
a
that's
stump.
nuts.
Because Noni
To
was
me, I
probably
think that's
actually-
nuts.
Last
No,
season, he's probably
last
their
season
best
was
I don't
winger, you know.
think. I don't think Newcastle will finish above Spurs, bro.
Do you know,
oh, that's
I don't
Wait,
even think
wait,
that.
wait.
I
I don't even have Newcastle
I
in my
don't even
top
think.
six.
I don't even think that.
everyone had Chelsea fourth.
Actually, I just ruined it.
Except for Buez
And David,
and me.
David.
who did Bues have fourth?
David had them lower. Buez had them higher.
Wow,
Fair. So you beat
I
us.
thought your Brands had them higher as well.
wow.
Brands, you learned your lesson. Wait,
Wow.
so when did you have?
he had
We did at the
Chelsea
end.
fifth.
Or?
Now he had them fifth.
Still Champions League. I thought you were gonna say.
Nah, it
much
might
lower.
not be this season.
It might not be this
Oh,
season.
yeah, changes each year, innit?
Yeah.
Might not be this season. And this is gonna be harder as well.
The top three is the big three.
Anyway, in third place, we have Manchester City.
Yeah. Consensus.
I had them higher.
I had them higher as well.
I feel like people
I had
are
them-
underrating.
I had them second.
Chat.
Don't leave me. I
had them second.
Say-
Chat to us, swear.
You know what I'm gonna say, and Jay can obviously have his opinion after. Yeah, we need to understand. I know they have lost a lot of players, and they've lost like obviously their big. I know KDB was injured last season, and whatnot, but this is still Pep. And whenever you write this guy off, he'll find another way of playing, another tactic. Yes, their right hand side stink. Like for me, their fullbacks, Nori and Mateus Nunes, it absolutely stinks. Hopefully but they might do something in the window, right? But I still think they've brought in quality. Turkey, he's still an unknown entity, but I feel like he can come in and do well. Randers is a baller. Like I think that's really like one to watch. Haaland's still Haaland, and let's be honest, he's pissed off because of last season.
I feel like everyone's
He is-
underrating
yeah,
Haaland.
Yeah, bro.
All he has to do is switch it on a tiny
tiny
bit
bit, bro.
more. and it's
Imagine,
dark.
and this is where when we had the debate, you lot even said it to me. In his bad, I didn't clock he scored that much. In his bad season, he got 21 goals. This is a bad season for him. He's annoyed, and I just think like Ryan I think Foden and like players like Foden and Odegaard, they got chip on their shoulder. They got something to prove this season. I think Marmoush didn't have a preseason to settle. He'll come to the fore. I think people underrate it, and they still got the best manager in the world. I know, obviously, other managers have come to the fore like Slot, Enrique, but Pep is still
you
him.
can never doubt Pep, but the only thing I would say about City is first of all the defense. I'm not really
Yeah, the
rating the
defense
right
is
back.
stinky still.
I'm not really rating the right back. Even the defense as a unit, I'm not really rating it. Like they're gonna make Vardy left side centre back now. Like
Yeah, with Diaz, right?
I
That
still
could be-
don't believe in
That
that.
could be alright though.
He's better on the left, isn't it?
I still think he's left back, bro.
But
They
then
might get Donnarumma.
That helps.
True.
But obviously, see, these predictions are before all these signings
Yeah,
have happened,
I know,
innit?
yeah.
So I could only, we can
They
only go based
they
off-
already signed James Trafford, man.
because they might even
I feel
get.
sorry for him. If Donnarumma comes in and he's only what, 2-3 years older than him, James Trafford must think, why the hell did I move here? If Donnarumma's quite young and keepers peak later as well.
I had
So-
City
They
higher.
could get Rodrigo as well.
Them
But go on.
I had them second as well.
Oh, saying
I had City
yeah,
second. I just think that fam they still got too much.
Yeah.
They
They
still
lost
got
a lot,
too
you know.
much. Yeah, but they've got a game changer. Haaland is a game changer.
Yeah.
If that guy scores 20, if that guy scores 30 goals, they're finishing. If that guy scores 25 goals, they're finishing no lower than second.
Yeah, but their issue was defensively for me,
Defensively.
even last season.
In
But even-
midfielders,
but
And
even
Rodri's
before-
out till September now.
Yeah, but even before that, even like last season as well, they didn't score enough. They didn't score enough goals.
I don't know. I
Yeah,
think
their
goals-
front line
Their front
hardly
line,
scored.
it's literally Haaland.
Manu scored. True.
Manu scored 10 plus.
He came in January.
And he's gonna be.
That's why I think he's gonna have a brazy season.
Yeah, but like regardless of that, Haaland, a lot of the look was on Haaland.
Who do you think will have a better season, Marmoush or Wirtz?
Has to be
Marmoush.
Has to be
Yeah,
first.
because
Marmoush.
I we'll speak about it
He's
later.
already
But
been
I think,
accustomed. He's already been
and I
accustomed.
think,
So
bro, listen, man, I'm gonna be on to Verts, but pressure is every game, like every game, and I think he's gonna have more off games than Marmoush.
Yeah, we will get to it
I'll
still.
say Marmoush.
But in terms of City, I put them third. Bues put them fourth.
he puts Chelsea above City.
Yeah.
I don't think
Goodness.
so.
I know a lot of people have. You know.
Brands put them second. Jeremie, you put them second. David put them third. And Romz, where'd you put them? Second. And Chids put them second as well, innit?
Yeah, so everyone has them first and second.
Yeah.
So what? No
Second
one
choice.
thinks they're gonna win the league, fam.
Nah. They just
My
don't- they haven't
controversial
enough.
opinion, we'll get to that, but hey, I put
So,
that.
That's
yeah.
one thing I
Yeah.
will say. I don't think.
So this is one season where Prep has actually had no pressure on him.
which is that's why I think it's even more dangerous for the rest because they could go under the radar, bro.
And it's still quality.
But this was like
Yeah.
Liverpool. That's how we were last year. We was
Yeah.
under we had new manager under no pressure.
But we'll get to it. In second place,
Arsenal.
Second again.
Everyone should have
we
Arsenal.
have
Arsenal.
Liverpool.
Swear.
Swear to you, bro.
No way.
This is Brands. You meddling kid. This is Brands and bit.
It's not just Brands, bro. It's him. It's Chids. It's Brands.
Bues as well.
It's probably Bues. Like, man's just mashing
Who
up
put
the
them
list,
where,
I'll be
please?
real.
We need to know the individual. Come, we need to know the
Aye.
individual.
I put you at second, didn't it?
Yeah.
But bro, I have to back my team. What the hell?
Who put Arsenal first?
Yeah,
That's what I wanna
that's
know.
what I want.
That's what I need to know.
You know, I had them third,
You-
innit? I
yeah.
had them third.
I put Arsenal first. Brands put Arsenal first. I think Chids put Arsenal first.
Of course you would.
And yeah,
Yeah. You free.
for us three, I think that's what shifted it, innit?
Mm.
And so Bues put Liverpool first. Or Brands, do you know what it is? I think it's because Brands put Liverpool fourth,
I
innit?
knew it. I
Okay.
knew it. You meddling
I
kid.
think
I
that's
knew it
what
was
it
Brands.
is. Yeah.
He hates Liverpool.
He hates that. He hates us.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
He hates
I
us.
feel that's what kind of shifted
Yeah.
it.
He knows what he's doing, innit?
Yeah.
Intentional.
He
Fuck.
put Liverpool
So
first.
Arsenal.
You know what it
first.
reminds me
You
of?
put Liverpool first.
You know what it reminds me of? Remember when we did the rankings and he's
Yeah.
like, Suarez would be top,
And-
but I don't condone.
And Chids put Liverpool third, so I think that's
Third,
what kind of.
yeah.
So if one of them had us second or first, it
Third,
probably
yeah,
would
yeah,
have.
yeah. I think it's even just one
So
of them.
Arsenal to win the league, boy.
Do you know what it is? I don't think man them actually believe it. I don't know, you know. With the thing with Arsenal,
Put it this way, from the outside looking in, as a United fan, this is the most optimistic I've been with Arsenal in a long time, bro. I feel
Swear.
like you've got
more
almost
optimistic
everything.
than last season.
100%.
I'm not hearing it, bro.
I feel like you've got
Same.
almost everything now to
Considering
go
what
and
these
do.
man done.
I'm
in
not-
the
Yeah, of
window.
course. Yeah, they bought Ekitike.
Your one,
they
you know,
bought
your
Wirtz.
one is literally if you buy Isaac, then yo,
Yeah.
love, innit?
They buy Isak,
If you
forget
don't
it.
buy Isaac, Ekitike, yeah, cool, cold. Kirk has cold.
But it's still a
Frimpong,
lot
but
of changes.
Yeah.
innit?
It's
I hear that.
It's scary, but it's not like yo,
Yeah,
we
it's
can't
not-
compete
It's
with
not
these
done.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the Verts one.
Isak.
If Salah's looking like how he was looking the other
I think
day,
I know what you mean. Like now, Liverpool might be just above, but if
like
you
your
get Isaac-
favourites, don't get it twisted.
no, that's what I mean. We're above, but if you get Isaac, like it just kind of,
Yeah.
yeah, it kind of just. I hear
Fam,
What he said.
I mean,
He was no
I put
brainer.
Liverpool first, didn't it? Yeah, but
Same.
fam, my controversial opinion was that I said this will be a 3-horse race, and this will go down to the final day of the season between Arsenal, City, and Liverpool.
I can actually.
I
hear it.
actually
on in it,
think
man.
I actually think the gap between Liverpool, Arsenal, and City is next to nothing. I genuinely think this is the
I
first
can
time
hear that,
I
you
feel
know.
like this is the first time in years where I feel like the three squads are closer than ever.
But is this without Isaac?
Yeah.
With fair.
Yeah.
Because with Isaac, I think we're a bit above them.
Yeah.
but
What do you know? Even if Isaac, is there any chance that you think is it just done straight?
It's not. No, if we don't get Isaac, it's not. I agree with Jay. If we don't get Isaac, it's not done. It's
But if you do have Isaac, though.
yeah. I'm so you can't
I
tell
think
me
it
got
favors
Verts,
us
Isaac.
more. It favors us more.
And you still got the likes of McAllister, Salah, and all these other players that can change a game in the team on top of Verts and
But-
Isaac. It's a
So
bit mad.
what would your like? What would make you a bit worried about Liverpool? If there was something to be a weakness, what is it?
The depth especially in the defense, bro.
Yeah.
So what if you
It's
do?
just-
If you pattern that, you're calm.
If I pattern that, I think we'll be okay.
You know what I would say as well, yeah? Jay might disagree. Kind of our midfield DM depth, I would say. I think we can get away with it for one more season, but I still would like someone there. But realistically, like we're probably going to speak about him later. A Beleba or Wharton would be perfect for us, personally.
An extra body in there.
Yeah, but we're not gonna. I think after Isaac and one or two centre backs, we're done in the window. We're not gonna
Say Isaac don't go though. What do you feel about your attacking next then?
It's still good.
Oh, what do you mean it's still good? You have Ekitike, Gakpo, Salah, that's it. Where's the depth there, Jeremy, bro?
The same way they talk about.
Rio.
The same way they talk about. Yeah, the same way.
We're
Where's
gonna have
the
to promote
depth?
him. We're gonna have to.
What was
That's
you gonna say? What was you
Chiesa's
gonna say?
there as well.
I think we're gonna shot him.
Nah,
Nah,
Jay,
he's
Jay,
not
what
in
you
there.
gonna say?
Yeah, Slot said they're
It's
not
the
gonna
same
shot
way
him.
we talk about.
Same way we talk about Ethan Wanyeri, bro. I think Rio is gonna have a breakout year.
Yeah, but
I
like, we're
hear
talking
that.
about winning the league, bro. Like, Rio is not going to contribute to you lot winning the league.
I
this
think
year,
he
for
can.
being honest. Oh, man.
I
He
think
doesn't
he
need to
can.
contribute to them winning the league though.
Bro,
You
if
need
one
to
of them,
contribute
if
when
one
they-
of the front three go down, next is
Yeah.
case. After that is Rio. Then he's Rio. Jeremy
You know
might have
what?
to be
I'll
asked to
make
do
a
something.
crazy prediction.
Nah,
Maybe
Verts will play left before.
Verts can play off the
Yeah.
left too.
maybe you might call this Liverpool bias, but you remember when Sterling had a breakout year, the year before we challenged for the league.
Okay.
So like, yeah, the year before we done the matching, and Sterling was at 17 in our team. I reckon Rio can have a similar impact to Sterling. I genuinely believe
Yeah, but the
that.
difference is that Rio's now being asked to come into a title-winning team now and
I
perform
hear
at the
you.
highest of levels.
And back then
That's
we
the
weren't even
difference.
expected to challenge. I hear you. It's different.
So
I hear that.
Yeah, I think you man are body short. You need Isak, bro.
But what I'll say, if we
100%.
don't get Isaac here, hopefully it's sorted that by the next week or two. I do think we then bring in a left. Like without Isaac, I agree with you. Our depth up front is
I said to you, I think. Wait, what? Who's your other striker?
it's just
It's just
Ekitike. That's our
Ekitike,
only out and
bro.
out nine. Gap. I don't really like seeing Gap.
Because of Jota, innit?
Yeah. So
Yeah,
what?
yeah.
So what? Eesh, that's a bit. It's a bit.
Stop,
it's
bro.
It's a bit
Like-
light. It's a bit light.
They're light, bro.
You know,
I
I
saw,
think-
I saw Mandem can play. Verts can be false nine now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ideally,
he can, but
do you
we
want
don't
that?
really play with a false line. Like
What
last season
did
we
Diaz
did.
do?
With
though?
Diaz.
Last
Yeah.
season we did actually, but I think Slot just wants his gunman now that can also link play. That's why we've looked at
Now,
profiles.
but if Verts
Like-
on false nine and then you Sabozilla can play then in the middle.
He'll do what
yeah,
he
but
did.
then where does
He'll
Ekitike
do what he did
play
against
unless you play him
City.
on the left? Because this is one thing I'll say. Once Isaac comes in, I hate this narrative. They both come.
No, let's say Ekitike got injured. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
It's dark,
Yeah, then,
bro.
then
He'll
suppose
change
I
it.
have to, we'll go to the midfield three that won us the league, and Verts will be false nine, like you said.
He'll change
And
it.
Gakpo on the left.
Yeah.
I think there's severe pressure on Arteta, man. Like second is I think everyone is saying Arsenal first, but it's literally first or bust. Still.
Yeah,
It's first or
by
bust.
that point now.
Let me ask you this though.
Trophy.
As an
It could be
Arsenal,
champs.
as an Arsenal
Yeah,
fan,
Premier-
Mando.
Yeah, Premier League or the
Can
champs.
though.
Yeah, Premier League or the
Can-
champs
can-
would
Champs is easier.
do it.
It's
Chance
easier.
easier.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
I swear to you.
if you
We got to the semi-final with Marino up front.
if you finish second,
What's harder to win?
The
For
Prem,
us right
the Prem,
now.
the
Bro,
Prem.
It's,
Chelsea
it's
won't
the
even
prem.
have
It's the premise. The prem,
Prem.
bro. Yeah, they got us and City now. It's Champions League's easier to.
I swear
but then
to
again,
you,
you're
it's not
but then
easier to
again-
win.
No,
Like,
for
what are we
us-
doing?
For us right now, in this current state,
No, it's
No,
not.
because listen, you're asking the Arsenal team to be consistent. We know what
for
they're like.
38 games.
But like Champions
You've
League
shown that, though.
suspensions, injuries, you know what? Cup competitions, you know you don't actually have to be the best, you know.
Yeah, but
It's just
like,
luck.
it's about like you can't bottle it. What are Arsenal known for doing it?
Yeah, but wouldn't you argue, David? Wouldn't you argue that like them getting to semi-finals, they're gaining experience year by year?
They're gaining, and they're never there. They're never. They always fall.
Can I ask you something, yeah?
After being Real Madrid, party town all over London. They're gonna do it. They beat PSG early in
Even
the,
I said you.
in the same Champions League campaign. We have them as favourites against PSG. What do PSG do? Bop them off the pitch.
Yeah.
What was you going to ask me?
I was gonna say, yeah. Let's say you finish second and don't win Champions League. A lot of Arsenal fans are already writing the season off. Let's say you win a trophy, yeah. Like I don't know if it's yeah. Is that enough for you?
No, it don't change nothing. Let's
No
be
chance.
real.
Fair,
It's good. It's nice.
fair.
But let's
What
be
if
real,
they
no
win
one
what?
judging Arteta on
If
that.
they won-
them
if
So
two.
if they
FA
didn't win
Cup.
none of the big two FA Cup or no Champions League or Prem, but then they won a Carabao FA Cup.
It's too late.
Nah.
But it still builds that winning mentality. That group of players
Nah.
have won nothing
No,
together.
but it's too late in the
But it's
process.
too
Like
late.
he won
Some of
FA
them
Cup
late in the
5 years
process.
ago.
True,
It's
true.
too late. It's too late in the
So
process.
you're basically saying there's Prem or Champs or
Or bust.
Yeah,
that's
but
it.
I know everyone will say, "Oh, Arteta has to go if we don't win nothing." I know he was gonna stay regardless.
You
innit?
did
Why,
say that.
are you sure though?
Yes,
Do
bro.
you genuinely think second no trophies he keeps his
Don't
job?
get
You
saying.
think the owners
I
care?
think no, I'm not. It's not about owners.
Don't
but I
about
think
owners,
you
bro.
don't think,
get
you don't
saying
think
these Arsenal fans are done, bro. He's gonna
He's
stay.
gonna stay, bro. Until you know, it needs to be like he has to be as toxic as Wenger when it was like when Wenger.
It'll get
Do you know
like
what
that.
you-
It will
do you
get
know
like
what-
that.
Would you
do know
say he
what
needs
some-
to regress? So if he finished third or fourth, then that,
It has to be a mad thing before.
Yeah.
Bro, do you know what it took for Wenger to cut? Bro, these men were protesting. Bro, the pressure was on severely. I don't think
The pressure's on Arteta severely now.
it has to be mad though.
Would we
I
all
think it is mad.
No, it has to be
Because
like.
you've got guys like Saliba and that, bro. If they're not starting to win, they're not going to sign new deals, and then they're going to leave.
Nah, but say Arsenal.
That's when it gets toxic. When you see your best players leaving,
If Arsenal, like you said, you say it might go to the final day or the final few days. If it gets to that, we don't win nothing. It won't be that toxic. As toxic as you think it will be.
I think
it
it will.
Maybe
No,
ask
it
you
won't
something.
be.
Do you lot think Arteta has more pressure than Klopp?
Definitely.
Not Klopp's. Slow.
Definitely.
Think
Yeah,
more.
of course.
They have.
Yeah,
That's
but
not a
No, the
comparison,
reason
bro.
why I'm gonna
Arteta has the most pressure of
Every manager in the league.
no, but do you know why? Do you know why I'm saying
Him and
that?
Thomas Frank.
Do you know why I'm saying my manager might have as much pressure? Hear my logic, yeah? We're champions. You've now brought in players in your own design. You're about to break the transfer record. Not once, twice. You've about to bring the second best striker in the league in. You've got one of the world's hottest prospects in vert.
Yeah.
Are you telling me there's no? I think the
I
pressure's
hear
the
it. But when you win
same.
the league, now the pressure's big. If you look at the season in isolation, but you guys already won the league.
Yeah,
I hear
like,
you. I hear
he
you.
could
Kinda
leave. He
gives
could
him a
leave
break.
tomorrow and his 10 years a success. He could finish fourth
Usually,
this
when you
season.
spend that amount of bread, you can't. There's no way you can not challenge or be good. Fam.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, I
whereas
hear
these
you.
man, it's like it's now or never.
But
bro.
Arsenal, I don't know, man. I actually don't know. Zubimendi,
Looks good.
good signing, but we'll get to that though. We'll talk about
Mhm.
players and that in a
Yeah.
bit. So outside the top four, fifth place. No, we'll do sixth place. No, seventh place. We have Manchester United.
Yeah,
Mm,
that makes sense.
I had that.
What are you saying?
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I'll be happy with seventh this
That's where
season.
it's
I'll
good.
be honest. Like, I
If they
can't-
finish in the
What?
top,
Wait, did we do fifth and sixth? Or we
Nah,
got
I'll do
seventh?
it.
Just cash out.
No, I'm shouting.
Did you have them seventh?
yeah,
This is what pisses man
You
off,
have them
bro.
seven.
Yeah, seven.
This is what pisses man off, bro. You can't bet in Buemo, Cunha,
We just bought 3 attackers.
Sesko.
Do you think
But
our
you know
problem?
that's another
you think,
40 goals in your team
you
at
think,
least.
You think our problem was just
yeah, but it's very
attackers?
hard to go from 15th to 4th place in 1 year.
to get it.
When you buy big signings like that.
Bearing in mind,
just
bearing
like
in
three
mind,
guys.
bearing in mind, they're still trying to
Three
get rid of.
guys.
Yeah,
Are all of them gonna score in the same game? Like it's just we just scored 3 attacks. We
signed
scored 3
two of the
attacks.
best players outside the top
They
six.
could all
Okay,
score in the
One,
same
they
game.
both scored better goals,
Yeah,
better
fi-
assists.
I would agree.
14 and 20
And
goals.
wait. And the play, you're acting like the players that United have already are just some bums, just some semi-pro
yeah, I
ballers,
would
bro.
I would agree with you if they were getting, they're still trying to get rid of guys they're not going to use. Like
Yeah.
Garnacho,
Yeah.
Rashford,
Yeah.
Sancho. These guys are still here, by the way.
That's calm.
So until they get rid, until I have to give Amorim, until he gets his full squad and that, the same way we gave Arteta grace, we have to give Amorim
So
the same
what,
grace.
seventh, you will be happy though. I
From
think
15th to
I'm
7th
being
would be a good
realistic.
drop,
No,
bro.
but the 15th you should be. There's no way you should be finishing 15th.
Of course, but
that.
but he joined in a very difficult circumstance, in a very difficult situation.
I think he
but he gets grace.
15th was
The
unacceptable.
same way we gave
I'm-
Arteta grace when he finished 8th and 8th and 8th,
So
8th
seventh,
twice.
you're happy.
As in, I'm content. Like,
I've
what,
got you higher.
should I be
I've
pushing for
actually got
5th?
you higher.
Like,
Yes,
that's
why
unreal.
not? Why
That's
not?
un-
Why not though?
I should
They're
be
not
pushing for
finishing
Champions League football. United.
Like fifth is calm.
Nah, but
That's-
you know,
that's
I'll be
pushing
real
for
then.
champs.
With-
But United
with-
ready to
without
push for
my name,
champs.
have you seen their midfield? Their midfield's still pants.
Yeah,
Our
no,
midfield's- our defense
obviously-
is still pants.
Obviously, they're still
The
trying to.
defense is alright now.
It's crap,
Wait,
bro.
can I say something?
Go
Obviously,
on.
they're still trying to pattern positions. If they pattern positions, cool. But you know, they still got guys like Kobe. They got guys like Agati. Like they act like these
No,
guys are
I
tiny
can't
players.
lie. Agati's not it.
No, but
Agati's not it.
To build a
These men are
midfield.
not. These men are not amazing.
What
I'll
if
be
you
real.
buy midfielders? Agati's gonna
It's
start.
only Bruno. It's only Bruno, really and truly.
What about
And even he don't fit the system.
What about Kobe though?
I like
Kobe-
Kobe's a
Kobe's
good
not
talent.
playing.
Kobe's a
Kobe's
good
not
talent.
They don't fit
playing.
the system. This is where Amram needs to change the
what's
system.
going
Let him
on?
sign Ballet, but
Bruno and Kobe don't fit the system.
But these men are not bums though. These men
No,
are
they're not bums, they don't fit the system.
That's a player.
Yeah,
Your defense is good. Your
No,
defense
defense
is
isn't
meaty.
good, bro. Wrong.
Defense is
You don't
meaty.
rate him with.
The defense
they
is
got
meaty,
Onana,
bro.
they're trying to get new keeper
They
as
don't
well.
defend the box properly.
Wait, can I ask you a question? So you see Man United's team that they have without
Yeah.
buying any more players, and you're comparing it to that Villa. Everyone's saying Villa's gonna finish top
Villa's
five.
better.
Top five. Is Villa
Villa's
significantly better as a squad?
Yes.
No.
What do you mean no?
You're not. They're not though.
I would say,
Yes, they are.
I would
Their
say,
defense is way better than ours, bro.
Them man is-
Their midfield is way better than
You got
ours,
better
bro.
attackers. You got better attackers.
I would say,
Don't
Man
win
U.
your games.
I would
You're
say
gonna
Man U
lose
got
games.
Man U. I would say Man U.
Dominate.
Man U got better players than Villa.
Yeah.
But I would say,
do.
but
don't.
what I will say is that Villa,
You do though.
the quality of players at Villa is all around the same. But Man U are they've got top players and they've got really.
I feel like
they've got stragglers
I feel
still.
like the difference is the managers, the system, like just a well.
You know,
Nah, I think Villa. I think Man U. I think Villa got a better squad.
Bro, you know there's a
players.
manager out there that could get Man United into
You know,
a top
look, let me
four.
name you these 5 players.
That's
David,
just not true.
David,
Why?
Who's the manager?
David,
David.
These six players.
Cunha and Sesko and flipping the Bremen, bro.
Now listen, Cunha, Bremo, Sesko, Ahmad, Xerxes, Bruno. That's a cold front. That's a cold 6, bro.
Mount.
Names are just names, bro.
You're just saying. You
Names
guys
are
are
just
just saying
names.
names. You guys are just saying guys' names, bro.
Names are just saying names. We saw what Xerxes was doing last season. And you're mentioning him.
Word.
Come on, bro.
No,
Come off it.
I think he's kind of good at
But
linking
that's
players.
not down to United,
And he
bro.
won't even
These
start.
guys, if they were to leave, they will actually perform. You guys are calling Garnacho not great, but if he was to leave, he'll actually step up a level, bro.
Yeah,
You know,
but
it's
it's the pressure of Manchester United, bro. A lot of guys can go
I know,
elsewhere
I know.
and play and ball out, but when it comes to Manchester
but-
United, the biggest club in the country, they can't do it.
You're saying that you need new players, but you haven't even got the best out of the guys that are underperformed. Like I feel like there's more in the players that are already there. That's my
Such
opinion.
Yeah, I agree.
So all of them, basically.
You're
I don't agree with that still.
Why?
Martinez
Because the
can
previous
agree.
managers, there's a few guys that have been there under several managers and have not performed under any of them.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, have you really had a good manager though?
Oh my god, don't
See,
do this,
everyone's-
bro.
so everyone's a crap manager.
When Eric
Yes.
Ten Hag joined Man U, everyone was looking at it like this is a good appointment
they were
because he
still.
done bits
We
with
all were,
Ajax.
we
Yeah,
all
he's
were.
going to improve so and so. Watch now, Rashford.
Right.
He's
He's given
30
yeah,
goals.
man.
Look what he's done for Rashford.
Luke Shaw's still there. Luke Shaw's still there. He
Respect
shouldn't
to
be
you,
there.
that bastard.
Diogo Dallo hasn't done really well under any manager so far.
But I felt to
There are bare guys that have been under
See?
managers and just haven't performed.
See where they
Look
play,
at-
how they
wait,
play.
wait.
If they,
So-
if they play.
Wait. So Villa got guys like Matty Cash, yeah, Matty Cash, bro. And
He
you
starts
forget
for us.
they're getting the best out of Matty, bro. You've got better right backs than Matty Cash, bro.
Dallo,
Roger
Mazzari,
Rabbit.
I'm not
And
far
then
off.
they'll get the best out of guys like Matty Cash.
You're
But
not
when
rating your squad enough.
when you put these guys together, you actually build a proper system and you get a good like working well team, like a team that works well together. You could get the best out of them. And Villa's team's not brazy.
Where did you
Not
have
crazy, but
United
they're
by
better.
rating this?
I think fifth, bro.
I had them
Bro,
six.
you might not forget what kind of players that they have. That's what I'm trying to say, bro.
I had them
It's the
six.
same guys that just finished 15th.
I had
It's
seven.
because you might
Bar
not get
three
the best
guys.
out of
Wait,
them.
hold on. Bar 3 guys. It's the same guys that finished 15th.
No,
but
but-
you think
But that's
they're
not about the players.
jumping
In my
10
opinion,
guys.
that's not a player.
David,
So
but
what is it then?
It's just that club culture, just that.
Them three guys
system.
are
Exactly.
significant.
So if they go from 15th to 7th, bearing in mind they're starting to change the club culture and that now. That's a massive jump still.
Could be a
massive
bigger-
jump.
No, but
it could
my
be a bigger
point,
jump
yeah,
than that.
you see-
Yeah, but 7th is not bad.
David just named
Wait till that
Barnum.
7th is rubbish. If they finished 10th last year and then they gone up to 7th, then you'd be like, okay, cool. But 15th to 7th is a big jump still.
David, you just said
I'm
that's
saying
the
top
same.
5, top
you
6,
you
innit?
said I agree with you. You
Fight
just
for
said
that at least. He said he was happy with 7th.
You just said yeah, it's the same squad bar 3 players. You need to understand. Sesko, look, I can't lie. We don't know how he's gonna fare, but I'm mainly focusing on Cunha and Bremen. It's 2 of the highest scorers of last season, and it's not like their system plays, but any system they'll flourish, and they create their own chances alongside a Bruno. Bro, I can't lie. For that front 3 alone, I'm looking at maybe 10 to 15 goals each. That's already 30 plus goals. That will climb you up the league. I swear you only scored that 44 league goals or
Yeah,
something.
he scored 40 goals in the
Wait,
league.
That's crazy.
Wait. So what? United 17th to 7th is okay, cool. But don't you think Tottenham are now gonna go have a top 5 push though?
Say, I got.
I
Tottenham-
said-
we'll go.
I said-
we'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll do
So
that.
so what's the difference, fam?
I've got the same energy for United and Spurs. I have them both similar.
I,
this
Spurs
season.
have a better
'cause
squad
I,
than us.
Yeah, I don't think because I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
agree.
Tottenham.
Yeah, I agree
I don't
still.
think Tottenham
Not
last
a better
season
attack.
was not down to the squad. It was down to the actual tactics of the manager.
Yeah.
They were very gung ho, so they were very open.
Nah,
now
that
they've got
one, that one wasn't even that. That was just injuries, bro.
yeah,
That-
and their
that
play
and,
style.
yeah, both,
Their play
yeah.
style. But Man U's one was genuinely that a lot of the players are just stragglers and not good enough.
And injuries as well. You lot had injuries as well. Anyway, in 6th we have Tottenham, and in 5th we have Aston Villa. That was our list. So our top-
You had 5th Aston Villa.
yeah, our general. So first we have Arsenal, then we have Liverpool, then we have City, then we have Chelsea, then we have Villa, Tottenham, then United. That's our general.
Newcastle 8th.
Yeah.
What? You invited my man. Like, are you actually shouting my man? Newcastle, wait, hold on. We've got Villa 5th and Newcastle 8th. How does that work?
Okay, I'll explain my reason for putting Newcastle 8th. I think, especially if they lose Isak this summer, they have gone for multiple targets in multiple positions
Thank you.
and have not signed anybody.
Thank
Other than Elanga.
Even without that, pound for pound, their 11's better than United,
but-
better than Chelsea, and better than
now let me explain
Villa.
to you. Yeah, that's fine. However, Villa have significantly better depth. Villa are more equipped to play in the Champions League and do well in the league because they have better
They're
depth.
playing on Thursday.
I never
bro.
Newcastle don't-
They're playing on
I never
Thursday.
managed-
as well, by the
Newcastle
way.
don't have the depth. Newcastle will do very well in the Champions League, but their league campaign
Yeah,
will
Villa,
suffer
remember,
because of it.
Europa.
The last time Newcastle played in the Champions League, where did they finish in the
They
league?
had injury crisis.
But that's what I mean. They
bro.
don't have the depth. That
that's what
supports
comes with
my
the
point.
Champions League,
But then,
They-
but then
and
United
now,
have the depth.
well, United are signing players now to
You actually
increase
do
that.
now.
God.
But what I said about Newcastle, but you see Newcastle, they tried to actually strengthen their depth this summer, bro. They literally were about to sign James Trafford. City came and grabbed him, bro.
Should we go through the players that rejected them?
They've actually tried to
hate-
strengthen and they can't. So they don't have the depth. So it's either they're going to sacrifice the Champions League and do very well in the league, or they're going to play very well in the Champions League and their league campaign is going to take a hit. It's going to be one of the two.
Yeah.
That's the
They
truth.
can't deal with both.
The last time they tried to deal with both, you saw their league campaign take
They
a
do
massive
have-
hit, bro.
And they have players that do get injured. Shaw and that, Botman and that.
Like not being funny, Lascelles and that, yeah, fine, fair enough. Like he's club
Joe
captain
Willock.
and that, but bro, he's not the guy to help them stay in the top 6, bro. You're gonna ask that guy to play 25 games. He's gonna play more than 25
Murphy,
games.
Willock. Do you really think this is good
Murphy,
depth for
that
the
just got what
championship?
12 assists and that.
Can you
We're
see him
gonna
doing that
bother Murphy.
again?
But what, I'm confused. But then what are we got? What's Esteval gonna do? You mean to tell me to Gabo and then guys like Esteval? Guys like
That's about him.
who's that Villa? Who's that Villa that's gonna carry them to 5th?
Apparently Gesson's good. And apparently he's cold.
Oh, Lord.
Wait, so who had Newcastle? Wait,
He had
Who had them
Newcastle in
seventh?
top 4. He had Newcastle 8th.
That's audacious.
I had Newcastle out of my top 7.
Same.
Yeah, I just looked at their team and I thought,
And I would swap Villa and Spurs.
It's just that
around.
it's
I think
heavily-
Spurs will
And
finish.
Isak still plays for them, by the way.
dependent, yeah, it's dependent on
Yeah.
that, isn't it?
That true say, that's what I said as well. It's dependent on
Still
Isak.
plays for them. So
I got Spurs.
But at the moment,
I got Spurs
forced to
fifth
move.
as well.
They're still a good team without Isaac, bro.
Yeah.
You got what? Yeah, but I don't know, man. That's our list, isn't it?
say less.
That's our list, though.
Where did you have Spurs?
I think 5th,
Yes, I said Spurs 5th as well.
6th.
I think people need to. You see Thomas Frank at Spurs. That he's gonna do his thing.
Sons, well, again,
But he'll be under serious pressure as well.
But if and Brands, I don't know your
Nah, I
opinion.
put them
if they
sixth.
get
I put them sixth.
if they get Savio and who else they looking at? If they used to get
Eze.
Savio and Eze with a Kudus and Solanke, I can't lie, they'll do bits. And he's not as stubborn as Ange. Like they
Big
look
signing that you
defensively.
forgot, Paulinho.
Oh
Fam.
yeah. I even forgot about him.
Bro, I told you Spurs are having
They
a
need a
steady
centre
window.
back,
Spurs
though.
are having a steady window, bro.
They
But
need-
but he'll be under big pressure. He'll definitely be under.
I
big
don't-
Yeah,
pressure.
he's never been under this kind of pressure.
And he's
It's
never
a process.
managed in
It's a
the
process,
Champions.
though. Even like if he flops this season, I don't think Levy's pulling the plug.
Nah, he is pulling the
He's
plug.
not pulling the plug.
Bro,
He didn't
Tottenham
just sack
not-
Ange.
Tottenham
have- because they just sacked the manager.
Tottenham have
That just won a trophy.
Tottenham have been a club where they don't trust the process. You can see the changeover of manager. They don't trust the process.
So what will
It's
Frank
actually
have to
true,
do
they've
to get
had-
sacked this
if
way?
he
No, no,
doesn't,
no, no.
if he finishes out of the top 8, he's getting sacked. He's
He needs
getting
Europe.
sacked.
He needs Europe at least.
Nah,
I
Don't
don't
get
think
sacked.
so.
Oh my
I'm just
god!
saying pressure wise.
I don't think so.
If he doesn't finish in the top 8, he's getting sacked.
No, he's
Do you know why?
Tottenham have never been a club to give the manager patience. If you're finishing in the top 6 and that,
Ange Loki
cool.
did, no?
No, Ange got 2 seasons.
Yeah.
Got 2 seasons.
I won him their first trophy and still got the sack, bro. That
I feel like they're changing their ways a bit, though, no?
They're not changing their ways.
This is a sign of them changing the way.
Oh my god, they're not changing.
Okay.
You're gonna see. We're gonna see.
that part.
But I feel like the pressure on Frank is that, bro, they literally just sacked the manager that got them their first title and God knows how long.
Yeah.
Fans were upset when he went, so Frank has to do something to justify that decision, innit?
I think if he finishes outside, actually no, top 8 he's calm. I'm deep in it. If he was to get top 8,
No
he's
chance.
calm.
No
But-
chance.
Yeah, he won't
But
get
let's
sacked.
quickly do relegation because time, fam, flipping on time's going quick. Relegation we have. So in 18th place we have Wolves.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I put Wolves there.
their
So no-
squad just looks.
No one's rating.
But
No.
Strand Larson and Bus.
that would be a very close run.
Last is
That'd
a
be-
player though.
No, that's what I'm saying. He's cold, but
scores
without
goals.
it, that's all they're relying on.
What does
bro.
it say, Jay?
I said it'd be a very close run between them and Sunderland
Yeah.
for that last spot.
Yeah.
I like something to say.
But then again, there's a few teams that I was gonna put in there, but I'm not sure.
19th,
West Ham
we
don't
have
move me either.
Burnley.
Yeah, Burnley will go.
20th we
Leeds.
have Leeds.
Yeah.
That's
What?
what do you put?
I've got Sunderland and Leeds staying up. Staying
Why?
up. I've got Sunderland and Leeds, 2 heritage
Burnley
clubs. They're
staying
staying
up.
up.
Bro,
Who do they have?
Scott Parker,
Broya,
Avenue,
Buria and Ugochukwu, you know.
That's
That's who they signed to keep them in the Premier League. Buria.
Who else?
Sure,
Who
bro.
else?
Wait, do any of you have Sunderland and Leeds staying up?
I got
That experience.
I have
got
Sunderland, but
Sunderland
Leeds no.
You
Leeds
don't
are
think
down.
Leeds will- you know who's gonna go
I have
down for
Sunderland
me?
up. Leeds are going down.
You man might be surprised, but you see Brentford. See you later. It's championship
I mean, if
again.
they still have Whistle, they still have Whistle.
No, but you'll cut if he
Wait.
stays. Yeah,
He's another guy trying to force
Wait,
it
why
there.
do you think Brentford gone? though?
Keith Andrews. I just don't think he can get in the Prem.
Why
I look
though?
at their squad experience. I don't really
We
know
actually
what
don't know
he
what
did.
he's on. There must be he must be very good for them to give.
He's
him
literally
the
the assistant manager to Thomas Frank, so he'll know the
He
time.
wasn't,
no,
though. He wasn't the assistant.
He was the first team coach, bro.
He was like some set piece coach.
But then if we look at their talent, yeah, like bro, Sharda, I think will kind of have a decent.
He's a Premier
season.
League player, yeah.
Damsgaard.
They've got Damsgaard, like
Other than that, who?
no,
Yeah, and lost Norcard.
They've still got guys that will keep you in this.
But
league,
they
bro, I
were,
think.
but the reason they'll be fine is because they recruit well, anyways.
Yeah.
They always
Wait, who
recruit
they
well.
well off the top of our head? Who?
Bro, that
They're trying to
striker
sign
that was-
Amari Hutchinson. They want to get Amari Hutchinson. They Brentford are
Carvalho
known.
is still there.
See, Brentford
Yeah,
and
but
Brighton.
you see that striker that got injured last season.
Igor
Sharda.
Thiago.
No,
Yeah,
Thiago.
Igor Thiago.
He'll be fit this season.
Brentford
Do
and
you know what I would
Great.
say? Do you know what I was supposed to say? Their back five, yeah, they got a good signing in Keller. Hickey and Henry are back, and then Pinnock and me. Remember that back four was injured for last
Lewis
season.
Potter plays left.
Lewis
back
Potter
sometimes,
plays
so
left
when-
wing
No,
back.
but I
Then
can't
you
have
got
Hick-
Nathan
if Hickey's
Collins as
back-
well. Nathan
Yeah.
Collins.
It's just
They
Carvalho.
actually, you know what? They've got actually a good, decent defense.
I'm not worried about them
there.
because they recruit well. Teams like them and Brighton, you see them consistently sell their best players and that, and they recruit well, so they don't really feel the consequences. It's only when you don't recruit well that's a problem.
Yeah, they'll pattern 2-2. I swear they bought someone. Or they're buying someone. They bought someone.
Yeah.
I can't
Linked to
remember.
Amari, innit?
Nah, I think was it them or Bournemouth? I can't remember.
That Diakati guy. I think I see it today.
Who- Who's
No,
that?
he went to Bournemouth.
Yeah,
Bournemouth.
I get
Diakite,
confused.
Diakite.
Brentford, both the same thing.
Who else is in trouble?
West Ham as well.
No, they're not. They're not.
Right.
No, but
that's
Burnham
what
will
I'm
keep
saying.
them up.
Burnham,
Burnham
innit?
alone will keep them up.
Not
Bro.
enough, bro.
Ketter.
Not enough.
You don't think it's enough?
That's enough,
That man's
bro.
got Premier
Fuck.
Burnham's like a 15 to 20. But if you
Yeah.
have a player that can
Aye.
score that much,
That's why when I said the first manager to get sacked, bro, I was deciding between like 4 or 5 managers, bro.
What, Potter?
He's in trouble. When he took over, yeah, they were like really still. They were still
wait,
kind
who's
of
West
crap,
Ham
bro.
signed? Like,
Nah, they
who's
bought
West
that left back. He's flipping cold, man.
Ham?
Diallo.
Juve.
Yeah, Juve.
Juve,
Yeah,
Juve,
Man,
Juve.
he done one
I don't
crazy
even know.
cross.
Flipping
Oh,
cold.
no, but
man.
who they bought like going forward, attacking?
And
Like,
Falkirk's look better in pre-season though.
you know they're looking at that baller from Southampton, but they're extorting
Mateus
Mateus
Fernandes.
Fernandes. He's decent.
You know, I said it on the pod, but
30 million.
30 mil.
Yeah, he's chatting West. This guy's on my case. This guy's on my case.
So you go for scores.
who else is in trouble? So I'll say Brentford. They'll be fighting though.
Yeah, they'll be fighting, I reckon. But
Southampton will be. I mean, I said Southampton.
Southampton.
Sunderland, bro. Just because you get Brian Shaka, that don't mean nothing. Like,
Diarra, Dingra, they've
Nah.
recruited well.
nah,
Well,
you
like-
can't just buy bears. It's still like.
You know, people say that, but Forest did it and they stayed up. They spent
They
all the
bought
money and
Prem
they,
players.
they,
They
yeah.
literally, the Forest literally said it on the last day of the season.
Yeah.
They literally
Yeah,
stayed
but
up.
Premier
they
League quality
recruit,
players.
yeah, they
literally.
recruit Premier League quality.
They were signing guys like Felipe
know-
from Atletico Madrid.
You know if they've even signed as well? That Ronaldo, Atletico
Yeah,
Madrid.
Ronaldo.
Bro, that's
That
a good
left back.
acquisition.
That
I went there-
Mozambique. Guys from Mozambique.
What's the-
Ronaldo.
yeah.
And I saw Enzo
Fake
Lefebvre.
Angola.
Enzo Lefebvre.
Manny's
They
on the
signed
bench
him.
though.
Yeah, he's
Manny
on the
will
bench.
start.
Who?
Enzo.
Enzo
Lefebvre.
Lefebvre.
Swear, but he pulled out for them.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
But I saw people Openda. I said it was them.
No.
Who?
No.
What,
That
from
was,
Leicester?
hasn't
that,
won
was
yet.
fake, that was fake, bro.
That was
It
fake.
I saw a fake tweet still. I can't
Look at
like
him,
got me as
got
well
pump
still.
fake.
I
So
saw
the
a fake
Fabrizio icon,
yeah,
he
bro.
got pump fake.
It done
So
me
he
still.
swear.
It done
It's
me
fake,
still.
bro. It's fake, bro.
He got bare likes. It done me as well. I
fake,
can't lie.
bro.
It said 60 mil. I said, chai.
Oh,
It's
That was
fake,
not
bro. He got
Fabrizio
pump
still.
fake. Got pump fake.
That don't even sound like,
Nah,
bro.
I can't lie.
Credit to
It
Sunderland.
done me
Nah,
still,
but Prem
bro.
money is done. I don't even know what happened.
Oh, that's who they signed as well. Mark Yu from Chelsea. That come on, this is Lamasia
Mark-
graduate.
Mark
He
Yu.
might do all right for them.
Mark
Come
Yu.
off it, man.
We
Come
don't
off
rate
it,
it.
man. That's not the guy to spearhead them to safety. Come on.
You know what I mean? You know that you're a GE with the.
I said, but geez, you man are funny. But then, yeah, we also asked man them. We had different questions for the man them. We're gonna go through that.
Yes.
Yeah, but if Pope don't stay fit.
You know he's a good shot stopper. You know, it's just his concentration. He's actually a good shot
You don't
stopper.
need to say my bad, bro. I
He's a good
told you this
keeper.
guy's a goal.
It's only because
Did you not get first manager to be sacked?
Wait, where's the Brav
Yeah.
car? Where's the Brav car?
And for top scorer though,
Haaland.
I said Haaland.
Everyone said
Nah,
Haaland.
someone said Isaac. Who said
No,
Isaac?
Haaland.
I said Isak.
No, Haaland.
Well, said Isaac.
Even at Newcastle.
Haaland.
I said
Or with the
Isak. I said
assumption.
Isak with the assumption he's moving.
I'm telling you now, Haaland is pissed off. He's getting 30+ league goals off the bat.
Haaland.
He's pissed off, bro.
I'm
That
just,
one is pretty
I'm a bit, you know, worried about his service, innit?
That one is
Again,
pretty
I know he
standard.
doesn't need it. I know he doesn't need it, but you know, again, like who's gonna be his primary creator this season with Marmoush? With
still can't
Cherki,
believe it's
with-
Turkey and Foden,
still-
if they rise, them two can supply for him.
Let's see, innit?
This is
Even
the
Random,
this is the
bro.
craziest like transfer window I've seen in a long time, bro. Like, the amount of guys,
Other leagues must hate us.
the amount of guys
just
like
take every play.
Yokeres, Isak, Wissa, the amount of guys I'm seeing are just trying to force moves is mad. Like I've never seen it before,
Unbelievable.
bro.
But impact signing. Who did
Yeah,
you
who
man
did
have
that?
done?
I have João Pedro.
Oh, I think I had him as well.
You
Yeah,
lot are in for a shock, bro.
And why?
When
Really
he-
don't rate him, do
It's not like I don't
you?
rate him, but like you look, it's just he's so overrated now. Like,
No,
what do
he's
you not think
Like,
he's gonna
cold.
do?
But one thing about
He's
him-
been in the league for like 5 years now. What you not think he's just gonna explode and score 20 goals out
How
of
many
nowhere?
goals do you think he gets? League goals. How many?
No more than 14.
Wow.
That's good though.
That's what Nico Jack got. He's not
No,
getting more
14
than
is
that.
good
He's
though.
better than Calm. He's gonna get between.
Why is he better than him?
He's gonna get between 16 and 20.
Nah, 14 is good though. Man, I need to pattern up on these prem numbers, you know. 14,
14 is good, but I'm saying that these men are saying like
Look,
he's gonna come and excellent and change Chelsea. Oh, that's the 9 they've been waiting for.
David, it's not rocket science. He's playing with better players. You've seen how he started already. He's got a bang for
Oh,
them.
3 games in
He said
Club World
Cunha.
Cup. I put.
I
Cunha,
hear
bro.
that. I hear that.
I think he's gonna set
I hear
the
Cunha.
set us alight.
What did Chid say? Chid said Zubamendi.
I was gonna pick. It was either Zimmerman or João Pedro.
I said João Pedro for me.
I
Still.
think I said Zubi as well, you know.
I said João Pedro.
I said Zubamendi or Verts. I thought that Verts started.
Verts.
Dumb son.
That's
Why?
true.
Verts.
Brad's is on right.
He's-
Yeah, because that's a. Can you not do that?
Cool. If he makes a mad impact, I hear
It does
that.
make. It does
Wait,
make.
is this player to watch or impact signing?
I mean, impact signing, impact
Hey.
signing.
Oh,
Impact signing. That's an impact signing. Verts. No, not impact signing.
It's not like he's brought in to make an impact. If he doesn't make an impact, that's when you should be worried. But really and truly, he should be good. You don't
Yeah.
get that much.
Yeah, I think he will be good.
I'll go for Zubamendi, innit? Cunha. Why do you say Cunha?
I just feel like he's the type of player that we need, bro. Get fans back off their seats, running with the ball. I just feel like, just generally, he's an Old Trafford type of player still.
Player to watch.
So, player to watch. I had Tijani Randers. Yeah, he's
Jay had
The league ain't ready.
16-year-old.
I had Esteva, but
Estevam.
I low key was gonna change it though.
Why
When
do
I
you
submitted it, when
Do
I
you still
submitted,
not like
no,
him?
no, no. When I submitted it, I was thinking about it, but then I said I'm gonna change my answer. My player to watch is gonna be Jack Grealish. That's my
But
player to watch.
Everton, I agree. This is back.
That's my player to
back.
watch.
The flop.
But
Can we
Because
start?
I'm saying that because I think that guy is better suited to being a big fish in a small pond.
Yeah, yeah. I wish I changed, man.
Where's he gonna play it, bro?
10, bro.
10,
10,
Taylor
10,
made with
10.
Ndiaye next to
And
him.
Ndiaye left.
He's got KDH and that next to him.
do you mean?
But then
Alcaraz.
I
Never
think,
played
but then I
10.
think, but then I think, but I think he'll play off the left. I think he'll play off the left.
Where's Ndiaye playing?
Exactly.
In the 10. I think Ndiaye playing
But
in the 10.
isn't Ndiaye better on the left?
Ndiaye's been playing left though.
How about this?
But
how,
Jack
how about
Grealish,
this? They'll
I think-
interchange. You know, we call headache.
I think
That's
that-
a good signing.
I think that's the perfect place that I think Everton, like that level is the perfect place for him
quickly,
to
yeah,
revive his
quickly, yeah.
career.
Let's make a bold prediction. If he has a very good year at Everton, do you think he's on that plane?
Yeah.
Wonder.
Yeah.
Yes.
That left wing position a bit.
Yeah.
If he has a good season.
Yes. So mine is actually Jack Grealish.
Jack
Who
Grealish.
was
Good
yours?
shout.
I was
Player
saying.
to watch. Who was my one? Let me even find.
I don't think the league's ready for Randers. If you know, you know. But
He's
I hate your club.
Jack Grealish
I
could
hate
revive
your
it, but he's still a £100 million flop. But he
No
could revive
problem.
his career.
Who's my player to watch? Fam?
Yeah, he
club.
could
He's
revive
30.
it.
30 this year, yeah.
He could revive it.
I think
But
I've done Iliman and Jai, you know.
Yeah, he's
I
fantastic.
think he's just brazy. He'd be warm in pre-season as well. Last season, cold. He's getting grabbed in Jan or summer. Still.
You think?
Yeah.
But not within the league though. He'll get priced out. He'll get priced out of a move, surely. They can't.
I got-
Arsenal,
I
they
got-
won't-
He'll
there's no
go
chance
back
of that.
abroad to a
Yeah.
top team
who?
in Jai.
Maybe.
But like where though?
Maybe.
I think he'll go to a bigger Prem team soon. I
And
don't know
another
who.
one. Who was the other one I done? I done the Juve guy at West Ham because he was flipping cold in pre-season. And he was cold against England as well.
Wait, is he a winger or?
Left wing, left back. Bro, I see some brazy crosses to Bowen in pre-season. But the next one after that, we done flipping
I think it's manager.
Is it manager?
First manager to get sacked, I think, or
Yeah,
manager
let's
to
do
watch.
let's do first manager to get sacked.
I had Nuno.
I had Keith.
You know
I-
Espirito Santo?
You know what? Yeah, I hear it.
No.
not with that.
The
back
owner's
four.
crazy.
Not with
but,
that
like,
back
nah,
four.
Not with.
Not with that back.
They're playing
four.
Europa League, by the way. Like I don't think he gets sacked.
Oh,
this
they
season.
think no, but that could stretch the
They got
squad.
players though.
They've got players.
That back four.
I think the
Miralem,
owner-
Milinkovic.
I don't think the owner is as forgiving. If Forest, like I think Forest is another one.
Be careful what you say, because next thing you know, he'll be at your door.
Yeah, it's true though. But I think that if Forest, because is Chris Wood gonna replicate 20 goals again? I don't know.
Give you 15.
Nah, but they got Igor.
14.
Igor Jesus.
Yeah.
He's another player to work.
But it's like okay, but it's like
They got McAtee now.
McAtee on the way.
Oh, signing.
yeah, but it's
Teps
like
Gibbs
yeah.
White.
I'm looking at it and I'm thinking to myself like, can they replicate that? Can they replicate that?
No, I don't think they'll get Europe, but I think
So-
if they establish themselves as a top 10 side, that's another successful
Yeah, but
season.
for the manager, the owner's looking at him thinking, we just made the top 7. So surely
And
anything
nearly
less than
made
the
the
top
top
7,
five.
He needs to
anything
be-
he needs to be in and around the. He needs to be challenging in and around the top 7.
No.
He needs to be
I think so.
I don't think that's the expectation.
That was
That's
the
the aim,
expectation.
but I don't
That
think
was
it's the
a
expectation.
I think
fluke
that is.
season. There wasn't a fluke season, but they were playing absolutely out of their
Yeah,
means, bro.
lich. Everyone's over.
Yeah, but then now the owner's thinking they finish in the top 7, and he's backed them. He's given them money to spend and do all of this, bro. He's gonna expect the same.
Yeah,
The minimum, the bare minimum for them is to finish in the top 7. If they finish up in the top 5 or top 4, then they've overachieved. But now they've set a standard of where they finish in the top 7. That's going to be the expectation for them.
Yeah, but reality
In reality,
is
if
top
they-
10.
Yeah,
Because
top
I
10.
feel like if Forest are not careful, if Forest are not careful, boy, they're going to be bottom half table
But
still.
it's not
But
guaranteed.
Nuno, I think
guaranteed,
Nuno
bro.
will be the
This
first to
league
go.
changes too much for you to just say, yo.
I think Nuno will be the first to go.
Who do you lot have going now? Mine was Keith Andrews. Just that I just didn't know much of him. And whatnot.
Yeah, you're just on there because you don't know much. You have to give Dukes a chance.
You know, I actually don't have logic to this. Just that I just don't know much about him. And I look at Brentford attackers. I was like, you could be gone back.
Bro, my whole entire list is cut.
I got Daniel
What did
Fark.
I put, fam? I think was it Fark that I put?
Yeah, I mean, he just gets sacked for fun every time he touches his league.
His voice kills me.
You
As
could
well.
just forget about
Yeah, he's he's a championship manager still.
Yeah, he's not a
My
Prem
opinion.
manager.
Daniel
Fark.
Fark.
But the way that you have to do is you have to look at their first games. Whoever's got the hardest fixtures, yeah. You get smoked 4 games. 5
But then
games,
again,
your
some
first-
managers are a bit more loyal. Like Ipswich stuck with Kieran McKenna, didn't sack him. They stuck with him.
They
So
were
it's
they were
like-
showing performances though.
Yeah, but they were
Someone
still
stuck with Scott
ass.
Parker as
Showing
well.
performances, but they were still ass. Like, so it don't matter. But then there's like a few dark horses.
Nah, but it showed that they had potential to do so.
So, like, yeah, I just
can't
think
wait
that
for the
it's gonna be a tough one.
controversial question. I think this way you man fry me. Actually, I've already spoke to you about this one. But
I have
I
one.
think
One
you man are
controversial-
gonna fry me.
One
but
controversial take ahead of the season.
I
David,
said-
what was your
yeah,
one?
go on.
My one was that I don't think Enzo Maresca makes it to next season. So I think he'll
Rotted.
probably leave Chelsea before the end of the season.
wait, leaves or get sacked?
I wanted to say
I think he gets sacked, yeah.
I don't
You
even-
really
I
don't rate him,
I don't
innit?
even
No,
think
it's
I
not
don't
even
even think that's
about Maresca. It's
controversial.
just Chelsea, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I don't even think that's controversial. I think
They're
that's
gonna have
perfectly
a good
valid. I
season.
think that's perfectly valid.
They're gonna have a good season.
I think off
The
the back of the
Cobalt
Carabao
Cup,
Cup,
Do you know
even on knackered, barely
Chelsea,
had
you know Chelsea are
pre-season.
about to go into like they're about to challenge. Like people don't respect Chelsea enough.
Roms.
They're
Please
about to
explain
challenge.
to me how signing Esteval, Gittins, Delap, Pedro is going to take them from 5th to challenging. How?
Let me
Stop living in dreamland,
let me
bro.
tell you how. You're gonna.
How?
I can't wait. 6 months
Let's
time. You
stop
don't
living in
remember this. You're gonna be eating your words.
With no defenders.
They
Guys,
show-
just stop living in dreamland. Like
show-
it's recess.
They've shown.
Hato.
He said Hato.
I wanna backhand you hard, bro.
You mean Haiti? Guy even said Haiti.
Is he not a player? Is he not a player?
Hato.
Yeah, he's a good player. But
Where is he taking them?
let me learn. 2025.
If he
Yeah.
bought a banner with
This
the same-
calendar year, they've been very well. Listen. They had Jackson and players that go missing chances. Delap and Pedro are going to convert, whatever you call him,
He
bro.
wasn't playing though. He wasn't playing.
But what I'm trying to say is they've got Delap and João Pedro, both players that are proven in the Prem, that are going to convert the chances Jackson was missing.
You know,
Chelsea will be in
you know
the
they
challenge.
never scored more goals than Jackson in his first league season. They've never done that.
Yeah, but
But
now
they're going to suddenly start converting
Yes,
the
they
chances he
will.
was missing.
Suddenly. Yes, they
It's
will.
just
Yes,
made
they will.
up.
How many did
You
Delap
know-
go 14? Delap got 14.
last year.
In the league.
Yeah, João Pedro got 15.
15 league goals. Pull out right now.
Like 10 penalties.
Pull out right now. Pull out right
Pull
now.
out penalties.
Pull out right now. Pull out right now.
10 penalties.
Liam
bro.
Delap
Oh,
got
10
like
penalties.
Liam Delap got like 14
He got
goals
12.
last
He
season.
got 12 goals
Bro,
last season. I've done my homework.
That's still very good. That's still very good, though.
David,
That's
you
still
know why I
very
love
good.
this episode? When we get to about
João Pedro
December,
got 10 goals.
when we
All right then. So what are you lying about? Say sorry right now. He got 10 goals in the league.
David,
Say sorry
David,
right now.
David.
Everyone say sorry on the pod.
do you know what I love? I'm not saying sorry for shit. Do you know what I love, yeah? When we get to December, you're going to be saying, Romz, I'm sorry. Watch.
All right,
Chelsea
mate,
are going to be
I'm
flying.
gonna be here, innit?
Yeah,
Chelsea
so what
flying,
was
innit?
yours? What was yours?
What was that?
How can guy not know his own
Nah, I got
opinion?
deleted.
You got deleted.
Guy's on the next thing.
Oh, I said no, I remember it. I said Everton are gonna finish top 10 still.
Oh, you're not.
I can hear that.
That's just
I
a
can
safe
hear that.
opinion.
How's that safe?
Just a
How's
safe
that safe?
opinion.
How's that safe?
That's not
Everton.
safe. That's not safe.
How's
That's
that
not
safe?
safe.
Do you agree?
They haven't done that in years. That's not safe.
That's
That's a
bro,
good.
they was in flipping battles, bro.
That's not
They've
safe.
been
And
better.
the
I
reason-
agree with it.
11th lowest, but new stadium. They got everyone's all gassed and everyone's happy. David Moyes, the signings they bought the guy from Villarreal, Jack Grealish, Dewsbury Hall. They bought a left back. I don't think they're done in the
What
window
about
as
that
well.
Tiano Barry?
Yeah, right,
he
it's
said-
good.
yeah. That's
Raw.
Better
Very raw.
good backup.
a
Very
shout.
raw.
Got rid of DCL.
I like the
He's
shout.
going
I like the
Leeds.
shouts though.
He's going
Um,
Leeds.
You think you
Pickford.
can keep them up?
He's going
Pickford's
Leeds.
got experience. Branthwaite, they signed him on a new deal.
They got that Alcaraz brother.
Alcaraz,
He's
good
cold.
player.
He's injured to it. No, he is good. Bro. Oh, I thought you were gonna say he's bad. I was like, Prez, dude.
I think top 10 maybe, innit? I think, but 10th though.
What did
What
I
was
say? I said I think this season will be a 3-horse title race and it will go down to the last day of the season.
What's your one?
But I don't think that's controversial. I think all four of you won't because it's about your club. These three are about to cook me. Gokers will get 25 plus league goals.
Well, you're by yourself.
Even Haaland
Not
didn't
doing
do
that.
that.
It would.
No, but I just think.
No,
Last season.
Gokers.
No, but I just think Arsenal. This is with the
Who's
assumption.
even got 25 league goals in recent years?
Salah was the only guy to do it
Salah,
last season.
That's it, I like.
And
I think that's about it.
And
But-
Isak. And Isak. No,
It's
actually,
never got
Isak didn't
25
get
plus.
that.
But what I'm gonna say is, yeah, for me, I think. Let's be honest. No top team in world football plays with a 10. You play probably a pivot and 2 8. Yeah, but I think this is the year of the 10s. I think Foden comes back. I think Odegaard comes back. I think Wirtz has a good, decent first season. I know you're looking at me. He has to have a. I know the pressure's
Odegaard's not
on.
coming
Yeah.
back.
You don't think he'll return? You don't think
You
he'll
don't
get
want him
back
to
to
come back.
level?
You hate
I
him.
want him to come back.
You want
Oh,
Ethan.
basically,
I want Odegaard to come back.
this is
He
my
was my
logic.
favourite player at
So-
one point.
so
I
why-
used to say he's better than Saka, bro.
I don't know about
I used to
Gyökeres.
say that.
I don't know about Gyökeres. Gyökeres 20 plus goals.
This
is
is
nuts,
my
man.
logic. This is my logic. I could just see Arsenal. There was a lot of games obviously you drew and lost, but you were creating a lot, but no one's putting the ball in the back of net. I just feel like similar to what I said about João Pedro, he's gonna convert them chances. I think Gyökeres is gonna go brazy this season. This is one where that's why it's controversial.
But
'cause it
can
might
he,
happen.
can Gyökeres prove that he's a box striker? Because a lot
a
of his
lot of goals
goals,
are transition.
like I seen a stat the other day. They said bare of his goals he scored at
Bottom
Sporting
10.
were against the bottom 10 teams in
Yeah.
the league.
Yeah, but if he does that now, that's a good start to the 25 goals, isn't
that will
it?
help him with the
But I'm looking at him thinking to myself, but you were beating those teams without him anyways. It was when you
You
were playing
weren't
the,
though.
but
I
you
went to
were.
the
That's the
Emirates
reason they
Stadium.
did it in the league.
I
Their
went to-
top 6 records
I went
good.
to the Emirates Stadium and it was 0-0. I think it was 0-0.
What, Everton?
Everton, worst game
Bro,
I've
they,
ever
look, they lose against West Ham at Emirates. They're 2-0 up against
No, they
Villa
don't.
and they drew 2-2.
drew
Yeah,
to-
but that's
Everton, we drew to Everton.
yeah, but that's
We drew
nothing to
to Everton.
do.
No, that was.
No, Everton was 0-0.
Bro, is that not the one where they were saying that Odegaard got that fake assist, bro?
That was 2 years ago. That was 2
That
years
was, that
ago.
was 2 years
I think that was 2 years ago, yeah.
Bro,
Everton was 0-0. I remember watching it.
I think Arsenal scored enough goals.
Due to
I think
Fulham.
Arsenal scored. I think Arsenal.
You were
Yeah,
2-0 up against Villa and drew 2-2 as well.
Yeah, that,
Had chances.
that's not.
You lost
that's
against
not
West
their
Ham
attack.
1-0.
I just think he's under. I think he's under serious pressure because he has,
You know what I've got
there's
this
no
year?
waiting because he's Gyökeres not a young guy. You know, Gyökeres like
He's a
27.
grown man still.
Prime.
Do you know what it is?
He's got
Arsenal
the
fans-
least pressure of all of the big
Arsenal
strikers.
Arsenal
Really?
fans will
Yeah.
tell you, yeah.
Why?
First of all,
He won the golden shoe in Europe last year, so
That's calm.
he's under
how
big
much
pressure.
did that guy cost? Wemby. How much did
Gyökeres.
Wemby?
He did.
Yeah, about
No,
8
Mbappe-
million.
no, Mbappe,
8
innit?
what?
Yeah.
Who's the other? Who else bought strikers?
Who, Ekitike?
Sesko. How much did Sesko? You might buy Sesko for?
Hey,
Well, first and
85
foremost,
million
okay, but
euros.
I'll tell you why. First and foremost, Ekitike and Sesko are how old?
Yeah, doesn't matter. They man got paid for bought for big money.
Okay,
fam.
and I'll tell you another reason. Those two are not established strikers yet.
But they got bought for big money, so you have to be
Nor
established.
are they like coming in and expecting to be
The
the
clubs that they
leading
signed
goal scorers for their team.
The clubs that they signed for are not going to give them a chance to progress. They need them goals now. Bro.
That's fair enough, but okay, I'll agree with that. But I'll say they have a bit more leeway than Gyökeres does. Gyökeres has zero
Actually, if
leeway.
we get Isak,
Zero.
yeah, if we get Isak,
if
the
Gyökeres
pressure's
scores
off
10
Ekitike.
goals if Ekitike and Sesko score 10 goals this season,
That's all-
we'll
that's
look at
all
them
right.
funny.
Yeah.
No, it's not alright. We'll look at them funny. We will definitely look at them funny. But if you sign a man that scored 40 goals last season and he comes and scores 10 goals, you're not gonna give him leeway at all.
Now, calm.
But would you agree
And on
though?
top of that,
Put
then
pressure,
the
put
manager.
pressure on the striker's shoulders. You think that man have less than?
Gyökeres has big pressure. Gyökeres has big
But I'm
pressure.
saying more compared to like Sesko or
Yes, bro.
Would you agree?
More.
Yes, because bro, you man need to. Goku need to score and it
Yeah,
needs to
you're in a
translate to
win now
winning.
situation.
To get it, you man have been screaming for years. You need
I
a
thought
striker.
Sesko, Gyökeres, same shit.
But do you know,
If
do you-
Gyökeres comes in and scores the same goals as Havertz, then that's when it becomes a real problem.
Not
Yeah.
really.
Yes,
What do you mean? Not really. Stop this. Stop that, bro.
wait,
Stop that.
Wait.
Why are you doing that? No, why is he doing
Problem for
that?
who? Problem for who though?
It's a problem for Arteta.
For us or for him? What are you
For
talking
Arsenal,
about?
for Arsenal,
For Arsenal.
for Arsenal.
If Gyökeres comes and scores what, 14, 15?
it's not good enough.
That's a
It's
problem.
not good enough.
That's a problem.
You need to understand
Because-
this is a guy who's got.
But hear this though, hear my angle though. If there's 14 extra goals on top of Havertz's like 10,
No, that's
that
not
not
gonna
gonna
happen.
happen?
They're
That's
not
not
playing
gonna
at the same
happen.
time, mate.
no,
So
that bro, they're not gonna. Bro,
if Gyökeres scores 14, you think Havertz is scoring 10?
why not?
You know what I'll
Are
tell
they
you?
playing enough games to do that?
David,
Yeah,
you know
why
what?
not?
Do you know?
The whole
Do you know
If
what I'll
Gyökeres
tell
plays 38 games and scores 14, where's the game for
No,
Havertz?
David, let me tell you why he
Bro.
will. Because Arteta loves Havertz, you know. Like, there's going to be some games you're
Why
like,
not?
what the hell? Why did he drop Gyökeres? He loves Havertz, bro. There's going to be some game. Gyökeres, I'll tell you now, for me, Gyökeres probably don't start more than.
I already know
he'll
Havertz.
start,
I already
but
know
I know
Havertz
the-
is starting against Man United.
the minute
I know
he
Havertz is
starts,
starting
I don't
against
know,
United.
There'll be
He
about
is.
10 games Gyökeres
He
don't
is,
start this
bro.
season. I can see
Gyökeres
it.
is not. Gyökeres
Nah,
on the
I agree
bench.
with that.
He'll probably Gyökeres probably only starts 28 games max. Like Havertz will start. Imagine there's going to be some midweek Champions League games where Gyökeres is a bit tired.
Forget
That's
that injury.
insane.
Arteta loves
Injury.
Havertz.
That's insane, by the way.
Why?
Gyökeres starting 28 games. That's
No,
insane.
like,
Because
He should be
He's
starting if
30
he's
games.
fit. If he's fit, he should be starting every week.
No, but Arteta, this is where Arteta's tap,
But
bro.
Havertz
He
is
will
not
start
whack though.
Havertz.
Havertz is not whack though.
He's not whack.
As a
but
striker,
he's
I
not.
rate him as a player, but
He's not whack,
But he'll miss
whack.
chances. That's why you lot are where
That's
you've
calm,
been.
but
This
if
missed
Look, he's not.
shit.
Look, he's
if it
not
was a
whack.
game Havertz was starting, I'm not like
He's not. Are we going to say Havertz is a bad player? Because he's not a bad player.
He's not
hard,
whack,
it's
but
hard.
he's not good enough to. He's shown already that he's not the guy to lead you to winning the league.
Yeah, that's calm.
So therefore, he's had his chance. He's had his chance in the
Yeah,
time
you
to
rate him.
start week in, week out,
Yeah.
and he hasn't done enough, to be honest. That's the truth.
Yeah.
That's why you bought Gyökeres.
Yeah.
So really and truly, Gyökeres should be. Havertz is that guy you bring on when you're winning 2-0.
No, but Jay,
Yeah,
would
no,
you?
and then he gets his goals, scored a third goal.
Would you agree? Would you agree though? Would you?
Gyökeres has to score 18 to 20 goals.
Yeah.
If he scores 16 plus, he gets a pass.
No, but would you
Yeah.
agree?
That's not a pass.
He gets a pass.
No, but would
Yes,
you
I
not?
think
Would you not agree that? Would you not agree? Havertz will start. He will have his fair share of Premier League starts.
How
Arteta
many
loves
goals
him.
does Gyökeres have to score?
Bro, we've seen Havertz hit 14 in an injury-stricken season. Why is 16 enough for Gyökeres?
I hear it. I actually hear
In
it.
your debut season, though.
But I'm sorry, but he's come into a situation where the club needs to win now, bro.
You know they can win the title with Gyökeres score 16.
Yeah, but do you know how that happens? Cool. Do you know that can happen? But you'll have to have a 22-23 season where Odegaard's hitting double digits, Saka's hitting double digits, Martinelli. You're gonna have to have like another 2-3 players that are hitting double digits
I know.
alongside.
Now, I agree. Though. I was just trying to hear your reasonings and that.
That's
Now,
what I
obviously,
told you,
Gyökeres, cool. He has to score like 18. He has to, innit? But I don't think if it goes like 16, just depends what the other man are on, innit? That's why I feel like pressure-wise, Sesko's team, United, big club, big money.
You lot, I've noticed a trend.
Sesko gets a bit of a pass because all the strikers before him haven't done anything. So there's no expectation on him.
So then they'll just be like, oh, you could have just stuck with Hoyland.
No, because
Could've just stuck with Xerxes.
no.
No one
Those guys are
wants Hoyland.
Hoyland has had. How long has Hoyland been here now for?
No one wants
One
that.
season.
Still waiting for
One.
that. Still waiting for that miracle.
How many?
Hoyland's not been here for 2
He's been
seasons.
there for 2 years.
No, he
Okay,
has.
and
He
in
has.
those 2 seasons, have we seen enough of Hoyland to say he's earned more time?
If Sesko scores like 7 goals, they're gonna be like, "What? This is a lot for Hoyland." They're gonna call him. They're gonna call him.
No,
all
but you know,
sorts.
do you think there's a trend like a lot of nines aren't good nines? They're just good footballers like Ekatike, Sesko, Havertz. Like they're good footballers, but they're not actually. There's not a lot of good nines.
But that's what you like. Good football. You don't care about.
You don't care about this goal.
Yeah, he likes good footballers.
certain
That's why he
guys.
doesn't rate Salah. That's why I say Savinho. He'll tell you Savinho's better than Salah because he likes good footballers.
That's why you don't like Haaland.
I'm an Itis guy. I can't lie. I
But
can't lie.
time's run out. Been a good episode. Obviously, predictions change as the week goes. We'll revisit this when the window
Midway through the
closes.
season.
You get it?
Yeah.
But make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and that's UTL. Yeah.